Well, Debbie, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today. I really appreciate it. First off, congratulations on selling your home.
Thank you.
How do you feel about everything?
I feel like it went beautifully. I couldn't have asked for more. It was perfect.
Well,
Everything was easy, which is what I wanted.
great to hear it. That's exciting. Thank you so much for that. If you don't mind, let's go back to the beginning. And what initially made you decide to sell your home?
Well, I knew when I moved there it probably wasn't going to be my forever home. It was temporary, but I wanted to spend some time figuring out where I was going to move. I wanted a better climate than what we have here, and took a few trips up to Washington and found a place I fell in love with.
All right. So you stayed for a while and then found a place, so you decided to move to much more milder climate, is that
Milder
right?
climate
Yeah.
and more greenery, which I wanted.
Right.
And I knew once we found a place up there, and I wanted to move quickly.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Well, when you first started the process, did you have any concerns or challenges you were worried about?
I was worried that due to the time of year, there wouldn't be buyers out there, or I'd have to wait a while, and I would be buying a house while my other house, my now old house,
Right.
was waiting to sell. So I was
Yeah.
very concerned that it would take a while to find a buyer.
Right. Yeah, I remember having that discussion with you. That was a concern, right, of you didn't want to lose the house that you had already found.
Right.
Right. Well, this one, so it makes a lot of sense. So what made you decide to choose to work with me in Peerless Way Real Estate over everybody else?
As soon as I met you, I knew you were excellent because you were answering all the questions I had before I answered them. You responded quickly when I sent an email saying I was interested in selling. And you knew that when I said I wanted to sell quickly, you explained how I could price the house. If I wanted to go as quick as possible to do an aggressive sale, and the price that you had sounded very fair to me, and we got it. It sold instantly. It was amazing.
Right.
An absolute miracle.
Miracle? That's a big word, but okay, thanks for that.
Yes, you were a miracle worker.
Well, I appreciate
think.
that.
I'm very happy with what it sold for and how
Right.
quickly. You couldn't ask for a house to sell faster.
Right. Thank you. Well, so you've already somewhat answered that, but if you don't mind, so how would you describe the overall experience that you had with the process and working with me?
You made it very easy, and I didn't have to think about anything. Nothing was confusing. You laid it out, and you texted constantly, made sure that I knew what was going on. And I loved how you said that my house looked beautiful and didn't need much in the way of changes to stage it.
Right. You did have a beautiful home.
Thank you.
Right? You keep a great home, so that definitely helped for sure. So, was there anything that stood out with the way I negotiated or the marketing of the property?
You knew how to price it so it would do that.
Right.
You were confident that you could get that price, and so that made me feel relieved because I was happy with the price you suggested, and everything fell into place just like you said it would.
Right. So can you tell me about the final outcome? You basically already said it. Sound like you're happy with the final price and the way everything turned out. Is that right?
Yes, I'm
Great.
very happy with that.
Great. So let me ask you, if a friend or family member was thinking about selling their home, what would you tell them about working with me?
I would say that they should definitely go with you because if they have questions, you'll answer them. You know exactly how to price the house. And if they have more time, if they want to get more money, they can do that. If they were like me, they wanted to sell quickly, you know exactly the price to set it at.
Well, great. Thank you for that. So I really appreciate you sharing your experience with me. Any final thoughts or advice that you give to someone thinking about selling their home?
I would just suggest go with you. If they're in this area, they will not be able to do better than you. You're
Wow.
amazing.
Thank you
Jeff.
for that. That means the world to me, and it's
Thank
been a
you.
pleasure working with you. And I'm excited for you and your next step and on your journey.
Me too. Thank
So,
you.
You're welcome. Again, thank you so much. I
Oh,
appreciate
thank you.
this. All right.